Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. I cleaned. If you don't know what this is my storage room. This is where Joe comes to annoy me with like pranks and stuff and does rainbows and integrates himself into my house. but I cleaned it. I got all my stuff. I put it all away. It's all organized. And now I feel like I need to make sure that this room looks nice. It looks pretty. And I've had some thoughts about how I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with the floor, make a nice pattern. Then I'm going to I don't know. It's just, I've got to do the floor, got to do the roof, and then I want my little crafty station in the centre where I can do, stuff. That's the plan. I'm going to start with clearing out the floor, although I don't actually know how much of the floor is clear outable. Because oh, Joe, you're such a pain. This is going to have to be the way that I get into my storage room, because it's mine. I'm going to have to take out some of this. I am. Sorry, Joe. You're going to lose, I'm going to go for most. I also put the third of a Slimer deed there, just in case you're wondering. So, yes, first things first, I am going to plan a floor. Sort of hit the first snag. I just dig down one block, and it's empty. Dang it, Joe! So I've decided I want a kind of greyish floor, and I've been looking at polished basalt, regular basalt on its side, and I think it has to be the really expensive one, which is the smithing table. I think that kind of has to be what we get. What is this broken? Oh, it's apparently wood. But yeah, I've got enough. I guess I've got enough iron. Oh yeah, I've got a little bit of iron. It shouldn't cause that much problems, to be fair. So after a little bit of tinkering, I think I've come up with a design that I like, which isn't too over the top, although I am considering exchanging these blocks here for just regular old prismarine. I know, Kitty, I'm not a fan either. No, I'm going to keep it with the Nilium. And I've done this in the middle of the carpet, in the middle of the room, which is actually not where I had anticipated it being. So, yay me. Just came over to do some shopping, and Scar is in the middle of cleaning up some diamonds. Guess the diamond throne's back. So I fixed the floor. It's looking shiny. And I made myself some water columns. I've been relying on scaffolding for the entire series. And so now I built myself some bubble columns. And there's an Enderman, more than one, hanging around up here. I'm just going to ignore them. That's fine. They're just wondering about the skulls, I'm assuming. Oh. It feels so good to get this finally sorted. And I think this white and teal, I think mostly white. I did go get all the white concrete we had remaining and some stuff for more. So I think, not entirely sure, but I think the walls at least are going to be made out of white concrete around this area. So sort of around here with pillars in between. Although I don't think the pillars in between are going to look quite as good as I imagined, because maybe I have the walls sticking out a bit more. I don't know. I need to be able to run behind and get to the chests, is all I'm thinking. Okay, so I finished the floor, and I've made the ceiling perfectly, bone white. Ooh. I'm thinking about getting, this spiral pattern and working on it on the ceiling, because it definitely feels, because I kind of want a circle above where I'm going to put all my workstations and stuff, and then maybe have arms of just swirls coming out. Oh, and I brought a load of prismarine whilst I was there, so maybe that I don't know. I'm kind of I'm kind of stuck now. I feel like it should have pillars in the corners with like trapdoors coming out like vines. Maybe? I don't know. I like the trapdoors though. They're very useful, and like I covered it. I love the fact that the door is basically a face. I covered up Joe's little mechanism that I built for him, and I do feel like these boxes should be teal though. I'm gonna do that. There we go. They now match the theme. I'm kind of enjoying this actually. This is quite a nice little dealie. I feel like maybe some light grey swirls as well. I like this swirly pattern. I need to get some inspiration from somewhere. This whole floor was inspired by a palace floor somewhere in England, and I cannot remember for me what palace it was based off of. But it's a diagonal pattern, so you know it's supposed to be seen like this kind of thing. So it has more of an effect, but it's the original is like grey and yellow, which I don't like particularly as a colour. So yeah, this is where we are so far. I will see you once I've figured out the ceiling. It is finished. Oh, I'm really enjoying the look of this room. This is a nice room. I said I was going to do swirlies on the ceiling, but considering how busy the floor is, it didn't look quite right. So I did a pattern. If you're wondering why it looks this way, I'm going through the water pillar, which is a nice little effect, I have to say. It's pretty cool. It does look like I'm underwater. That's not bad. That's a nice little effect where you don't have to worry about anything. I like it. So yeah, I did warped logs on the ceiling with little roofy tiles, and then things all the way round, and then like too many trapdoors to name, I suppose, and my little crafting station here. I don't need to put in a blacksmith table because they're all over the floor. I'm really satisfied with that. That's taken me a couple of hours, you know, not long to do, and it all matches. And considering I thought I was going for like gold and silver and, you know, gaudy, I think I managed to subdue my inner gaudiness. Okay, right, now Joe has asked me to do some little tangos in the thing, in the tango exhibit, so I need to go and do that. And yeah, that's the next point of call. Oh my goodness, Joe has been busy. He's managed to figure out the counterfeit coins. Toon Tower set, Tooth Fairy. Are these Joe's one? I'm not sure, but is there anything? But the thing's lit, and I hang on. Oh. This is really, oh my. Joe, did you? Hang on, Joe has actually captured a Ravager. Oh my god. Joe, you madman. Like genius madman. I can't top this. Joe, I need to do something nice for Joe. I need to do something nice for Joe. How do I do something nice for Joe? I don't know how to be nice to Joe. I need to do something nice for Joe. Oh, I know. We'll do a stream together Thanksgiving weekend. That's what we'll do, because we haven't planned that at all already. This is so cool. Oh, Joe is a madman. Oh, and it goes down further. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Is it interactive? Is it interactive? Oh my goodness, tell me it's interactive. It is! What's this one? Oh, Joe! Oh, Joe! Hang on. Joe, you are a madman. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just... I just saw the... Oh, jeez, Joe. What are you like? Oh, and Joe is here. Hi, Joe. Hiya. Oh, that frightened me a little bit. Great work, by the way. Right, my contribution is nowhere near Joe's contribution, let's be perfectly honest. But I have put in little tiny tangos. This one is going to check the contents of the boxes. Down over here, this one is starting to put loot in the dungeon. This one here is checking to make sure the Ravagers are where they should be. And this one down here is making sure all the tones are correct. I am so impressed with Joe. And you know what? That's not very common. No, that's just meaner than it should be, Cleo. You shouldn't, no. But I'm really impressed with this. This is so cool. And I love the fact that Tango's head has got his own little board. That's so cute. But you know what? I'm going to call it there. I've been Zombie Cleo. This is Hermitcraft. Class dismissed.